Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Um, and I want to say hi to everybody here. We've got Tammy, Real Country Woman, Anne Marie. We've got Secrets of the Red Moon, Dean. Please feel free, Dean, to leave your link there if you'd like to your channel, please. If you can do that, that would be appreciated. Or if Tammy's available to do it, she'll do it. Hi, Damini, living with the Linares. Welcome. So I wanted to tell you guys that, where am I here? Okay. That Anne's ill today. She's got the flu, and Kathy's Guided Light Tarot is graciously sitting in for me today, for Anne rather. So she'll be along shortly. She was on her way home from somewhere, but anyway, hopefully she makes it, and she said she would. So I will. I'll be able to work together with her. But in the meantime, I want to welcome everybody here. So we've got Damini. So I want to get everybody's name down here, okay, so that we know who's on the list. And living with the Linares, interesting name, but I've seen you here before. Welcome. Crystal. Okay, Crystal. All right. Nice to see you. So, yeah. So anyway, you guys know how it works. We'll wait a few more minutes, but we can chat each other up, and you can let me know how your weather is where you are. It's really hot where I am. I hope my air conditioner beside me isn't causing any interference or is too loud. Guys, let me know if you can hear it in the background, and if it's buzzing too loud, I'll turn it off. But it's been really hot here, and it's supposed to be like over 30 again in next weekend, this coming weekend. So yeah, it's been a crazy time for Andre and I. I mean, the car needed fixing. You know, we had the cat and the dog sick. Then my mic went down, and then my speakers went down. And the other day, my phone went down. And last night, Andre broke his top plate right in half. He can't wear his teeth in the top. Is that not nuts or what? Right? So I put a call in and an appointment into an emergency denturist to see if I can get him in there tomorrow. Oh, I bet you it's hot in Louisiana. Yeah, I had a friend born or who lived in Louisiana. Yeah, he lived. Yeah, it can be pretty darn hot there for sure. But beautiful though, I'm sure it is. Yes, cloudy and dreary, eh? Dean, well, it started off that way here too. It was pretty cloudy and dull, but it burned off now, and we had a storm before daylight here. I might have been up at 5:30 looking across the lake towards the Niagara region, and you could see the lightning coming right down into the lake, into the water on the other side of it. We didn't get that. We didn't get like the major storm. People were on social media saying, holy moly, it was like it was horrific, this storm. So they got it, and we missed a bullet. So yeah, but anyway, we're okay now. The sun's shining, but it's just really hot, and we have to keep the air on because it's even this morning we did have some rain. I went out walking George early in the morning, and I was passing other people, and it was so still, and we were all saying it's just like 100% humidity. So yeah, amazing. But anyway, I'm not going to complain, because a few months from now, we'll all be wearing our coats complaining that it's freezing and we wish we had this hot weather, right? Hi, Erica. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you again. Welcome back to the room. So we're just waiting for the room to fill up. 86 degrees there, eh, Tammy? Yeah, it's about the same here. So, hi, there's Sharon. Sharon was going to join us, but guess what? She's at a golf tournament with her girlfriend in Edmonton, Canada. So what's the weather like there, Sharon? We're all saying how hot it is here. So it's been, unbelievably hot here. But anyway, yeah, it is the summer, right? You can't wait to winter, Erica. Where are you, Erica? Our winters are like 6 months long. We don't want winter, and My friends up in New York say the same thing. Well, secrets of the red moon, he gets fairly long winters too where he is. So yeah. Yeah, you're either a cold weather person or you're a hot weather person, and I prefer the weather in the summer, but that's okay. You know what? We're lucky and we're gifted to have 4 seasons. A lot of people don't have that, like Kathy in California. It's very hot there. Where are you, Erica? Where are you located? I forget. Been pretty hot. Was very foggy this morning, but hot now, 80s. Yeah, isn't it crazy out there in Edmonton to have it that hot too? Yeah. Fall. My daughter's a fall weather girl. She was born in October. She loves the fall, loves the sweaters and getting the jeans out and the jackets. And however, she likes the summer too. But once August hits, I think she's ready to see the change. I think it's wardrobe change that a lot of women, Phoenix, Arizona. Oh yeah, it'll be hot out there, but it's dry. You don't get the humidity like us people around large bodies of water. So yeah, it's been unbelievable. But you know what? Um, Tennessee, yeah, windy and 86 degrees. That was Kathy. She just sent me a message. I'm home if you think you can send me the link above. I sent her the link, but she hasn't seen it. She's got to scroll up. So Kathy's home now, so she's going to come in too. Humidity is what makes it worse. Yeah, it is. It's super sticky. Lots of people in the pool. I looked out my window and everybody's in the pool today and their kids because it's Sunday, right? The weekend. I like to go down when they open it at 10 o'clock in the morning and stay there till about noon. And then there's nobody there. I have the pool to myself and it's beautiful. I can read and whatever. But yeah, so drove through Jasper. So sad. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I went to Jasper when I was a kid, kid in my teens, and we went in those days. You could go first class on a train, and now you cost you $6,000 to go anywhere on the train. Hi, Earl. And so we went out there, and I was in the dome car, Sharon, and we got to see going through the mountains, Jasper. But I never actually stopped in Jasper. Where did I go, or did we? Maybe we did. Anyway, no, we went to Lake Louise. Anyhow. Yeah, the devastation from those fires out there, how it's destroyed everything. It's heartbreaking. But you know what? They're resilient. They'll bounce back. They'll build back. And I was watching documentaries on all the trees that get burnt in forest fires and the hectares and the acres and all of it that happens. The earth rejuvenates itself and it comes back. And they do these control burns, especially around Europe and different areas for that reason. Especially in Italy, they do a lot of it too, where they want to burn, they try to burn a lot of the stuff down as control burn so that it doesn't take off and wipe out large areas. And yeah, it was just one of those things in California too, right? So yeah. So Earl, how are you? I'm going to put you down here for a super chat. And when Kathy gets in here, we're going to start. So we're just chatting. So as I had said, guys, Anne's sick today with the flu. Welcome, Nancy Gagnon. That's my last name, Brenda Gagnon. Are you from Quebec, Nancy? My husband's from Quebec. That's our name. But Gagnon, as you know, is like Smith, right? It's not a unique name. You're loving the wind chimes, got windows open. Oh, that's beautiful, Tammy. Yeah, you're in Tennessee. Beautiful up there. Gorgeous. Love it. Windy and 86 degrees. Well, at least you got wind. Erica Duncan, there you go. Thank you, Erica, for your super chat. And like I say, as soon as Kathy gets in here, we'll start. We'll welcome her in and give her a time to catch her breath. She was out somewhere today. And yeah, so hopefully I'm home. I did send the link, Kathy. Hang on. I'm going to see if she didn't see it. Let me go in there again, guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to try to send her the link again. Alrighty, where are we here? Let's do this again. Just give me a second, guys, and we'll be rolling before you know it. Okay. Send it to her twice. She should see it now. She should be able to get in. Real Country Woman, thank you. So get that down in here. Thank you for your super chat. Great. Oh, I'm here. My computer's connecting slow. Okay, sweetheart, that's good. We'll watch for you to come in, not to worry. All right, I'm going to take that off. Get out of here. Back. And here we go. Alrighty. Okay. So she'll be in here in a second. So we've got Earl Rule, we've got Erica and Real Country Woman for super chats to start off. But yeah, we're just talking about the weather. How boring is that, eh? But it's really hot here, and hopefully, you know, things will cool down tonight, but it hasn't much. I guess it's really hot in New York too, eh? Anne Marie? I think it's all over. I think we're all experiencing this really hot weather, but you know what? Okay, gotta go. Lori's up. Oh, good luck. Good luck, Lori. I used to love golfing, but I wasn't stupendous at it. But I gave it up to ride my motorcycle because I paid a lot of insurance, and she can relate to that. Not bad today. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Because Sharon's in Canada too, but she's out west where it's a bit cooler. But right now she's in Edmonton, and she says it's hot there too. So. And her girlfriend is golfing. So she's in a tournament. So that's super great. There, device not connected. Kathy, it says your device is not, wait a minute. Here she comes, hopefully. She's not there yet. Can't get her in. I don't know why. Try again, Kathy. You're not there. She's trying to get in, but she's not there yet. Hello, Kim. How are you? Kim B, welcome to the room. It's about 90 in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ugh, rain off and on, but in the low 70s. Oh, that's nice weather. I mean, yeah, rain off and on, but low 70s is good. It seems to be just spinning its wheels here. I don't know why. Kathy's not in here yet, but it says she's, oh, wait a minute. She's popped out again. So we'll see. 95 in Georgia. Yeah, I bet it's hot down there, close to one state before Florida. I can bet it's hot there. Yeah, well, that's summer, isn't it, guys? But as long as we're lucky and blessed enough to have AC, I'm a happy camper because our place is quite comfortable. When we walk out, because we're condo dwellers, when we walk out from the hallway in here, it's like, like an open fridge. It's great, but super hot if you're not. Okay, let's see. We're still waiting for Kathy to come in. I wonder if she's leaving me a message here. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. She's having issues, I guess, trying to get in. I don't know. Living with an, are we limited to one question? You have to pay for that question. Yeah. Crystal, you have to go and make a super chat, a minimum of $5 to ask one question. You're getting a double reading. If Kathy can get in, you're getting a reading from her and a reading from me when you pay for it. Minimum of $5, sweetie. Okay. So the more you pay, you get a little more involved reading. Everybody else, though, if you stay in the room, and I post that, if you stay in the room for the chat, when we finish doing our super chats, then we start at the front of the line again. I have a list who came in first, and then we give general cards to people in the room, and it's usually maybe 2 to 3 at the most, and it's a general. If it pertains to your question, yeah, but no, we don't pull them for a specific question unless you do a super chat, and that's why it's called Super Chat Sunday. So but it is one question. Yeah, so if whatever you want to ask is fine. Okay, so I don't know where she is, what's happening with Kathy. So, Dean, if you're still here, I asked you a question if you're back to school. Are schools back in the States now? I think the kids have gone back. Our kids don't go back until the 3rd of September in Canada, but they also don't finish till like the 29th of June in the summer. So you guys your kids are out earlier and your kids go back earlier. Yeah, that darn Mercury retrograde killed me. It's like, and I still am having trouble with my platform that I make my videos. Yeah, you're back. Oh, you're back to school, eh? Yeah. So yeah, great. Is everything going good, Dean? Do you like? Okay, wait a minute. She's trying to get in and she can't. Oh, there she is. There you are, Tada. Welcome.
I'm a victim of Mercury retrograde.
Hey, we were just talking about that, and you and I'll talk later. I mean, it kicked my butt big time.
Well, I had Mercury spread all over. I have like 6 points of Mercury in my chart, something like that. Crazy amount of Mercury.
Oh God, you live like that all the time.
And so, yeah, as soon as I get like a week before it starts hitting me, and then everything, the communication shuts down. I can't get on my computer.
I know. I was telling everybody at first it was the dog, the cat. No, I didn't mention the car. The car and my mic, both speakers. I had to use my laptop and do my videos here on StreamYard. And then I had trouble when my phone died this week.
Yeah, I switched computers. I can't get on my MacBook, which has a better. It's just easier for me. So I've got little screen and big words, so I can read the words while I'm going.
Okay.
But, I want to apologize for everybody that follows me. I didn't get my Lionsgate's program out. Lionsgate this year kicked my bottom. I've been having massive downloads. I'll be doing some recorded programming because when the Velston, I channel so heavily that I've gotten so much information and I just need to organize it. I wrote a lot of it down and I just need to get on and do a lot of political information and stuff like that. I've been doing tons of downloads, but Lionsgate was really interesting this year for me. And I'm mentoring somebody right now that's really connecting into their channel, and it was a perfect time to convince them, hey, you're channeling, you're doing a great job. And now they're hearing yeah. And I told them, everything is going to expand when Lionsgate opens around the 8th. You're going to start really hearing the guides.
Yeah.
It happened. It's so great.
That's awesome.
So,
well, welcome and thank you, Kathy, for coming in. Sharon's over in Edmonton. Her girlfriend's in a golf tournament. And,
always. She's always in the golf tournament.
Yeah, she's very competitive and she's very good. So she's been popping in and out, but she says, I got to run because she's up. She's up to the post, as they say. Anyway, so we've got a few in the room here, and it's nice to see everybody in here. Today we've got Tammy and Real Country Woman, Anne Marie. We've got Dean. We've got Damini. We've got Crystal, who is living with the Linaires. We've got Erica Duncan, Nancy Gagnon, and Kim B. So we have a couple of super chats here. we'll go back to our super chats. And I told everybody you were coming in, and everybody is sending our beautiful Anne positive energy because
Oh,
she's got
absolutely.
the flu. She came in early this morning and she said, I can't come in because I got the flu. And I said to her, that's okay. You just take care of you. The last
I
time
hope
she was
it's
sick,
just the flu and not COVID.
well, she had COVID about a month and a half ago,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she got over it in like 5 days. And
Wow, that's fast.
it was really, oh yeah. I mean, I was 12 days on my back. And my daughter said to me, Mom, you had a bad bout of it because for 3 days your fever didn't break. And I thought, oh, I thought everybody was like that. I thought we were all supposed to feel sick as a dog when we got it, but we wouldn't die from it, you know.
Well,
But
I got first COVID right from off the boat, so to speak. First exposure into the United States from China.
yeah.
And so I got it before they even had a name for it. When they were in fact, 2 days later, they had announced that they had a massive, horrible flu in China that was turning into pneumonia and people were dying from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we went to the Bellagio Hotel for the Christmas. They put on these beautiful Christmas gardens and everything. And we do it every year as a family when my daughter was living in
You're
Vegas.
talking
And
about Vegas.
yes, we're talking about
Yeah.
Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
I've stayed in the Bellagio in a suite
And
there.
what happens at Christmas time is Asia meets America at Christmas time. They don't celebrate Christmas. So they give them really great deals. But I had never seen so many Chinese people there before that were not diplomats,
Oh,
because
okay.
only Chinese diplomats travel in the United States normally. So they're, really well dressed and stuff. But no, these were just ordinary people, but they were definitely from China. You
Yeah.
can tell the difference between Korean and the Japanese. They
Yeah.
all have very distinctive looks. But yeah, 2 days later, I had pneumonia. I mean, that fast.
Wow.
And I left Vegas. I told my daughter, I've got to go home. I've got pneumonia in 2 days. I've never gotten pneumonia this quick, but I don't want to get the kids sick. So I got in the car, headed home. I fought the pneumonia. My doctor was out of town on vacation. It was Christmas time and couldn't get in to see him. His PA had sent me some medications for my nebulizer. So I started doing breathing treatments at home. Sent me in a script for decongestion and all that. Started treating myself for the pneumonia at home, and every 2 hours doing breathing treatments. And I knew my lungs were just filling up with gunk,
Ooh,
and they
yeah.
were heavy. And I started having my husband pound my back to loosen up the
Yeah. Yeah.
mucus.
Yeah.
If I had not done that, it would have killed me. And
Wow.
what the doctor told me after I was admitted in the hospital 6 weeks later, he said, had I not done that, I would have been dead because they would have put me in ICU and put me on a ventilator, and I wouldn't have got that mucus up because they would have
Yeah.
just been me and
Yeah.
tubed me.
Yeah. That's the old way of doing it. I remember my mother had pneumonia a couple times when I was a kid, and the doctor would come to the house and would literally be, you know,
Well,
yeah.
the only reason I knew how to do that is I used to take care of one of my ex-husband's nieces who had cystic fibrosis, and part of her cystic fibrosis was fluid in the lungs.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
always had to give her breathing treatments and then pound her back to break
Yeah.
up the mucus so that she could expel it. And that's what made me think of it. And that's the only reason I did it. And when I ended up in the hospital, my doctor said I saved my own life just being smart enough to do that. So
Yeah.
I really got lucky, but I was in the hospital for 3 weeks and I have never been so sick in my life. And I ended up with bed sores and emergency surgeries, and it was a nightmare. And
Wow.
yeah, it was a total nightmare. Almost as bad as last December when my stomach ruptured. I think
Oof.
that was worse.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm
Well,
still
look,
recovering from that, but
yeah. You're a walking miracle, my friend.
I'm the long haul. Yeah,
Yeah. You're in here for the long haul.
it's funny because I was watching a psychic who was talking to an astrologer, and they were talking about the Saturn return, and they said, well, usually you're about 28 when you 27, 28 when you have your first Saturn return. What happened in your life when you were 20? And I went, oh, that's the year I died. That's the year I had the near death experience. and I actually went into full respiratory rest, and I actually crossed over, and then I argued with my guides to come back.
Yeah. Wow.
And I went, and they said, "Well, your next Saturn return starts at between 57 and 60." Well, I'm 60 now. Has anything similar happened in your life? How do you know you're in your Saturn return? I said, well, let's see. In December, I had yet another near-death experience. I think I'm on a theme here.
Yeah. Wow.
I begged them to take me, and they're like, nope, you're not done. You have too much to do. I'm just like, oh, this is funny. And it just dawned on me, yeah, this has been and it lasts about a 2-year cycle. And I'm headed towards the end of it. We're starting to come out of it. We got my
Thank
husband's
God.
Social Security straightened out finally, or almost straightened out completely, and
Wow.
finances coming back in after 2 years. I mean, that's been a nightmare in itself. And my health is getting better slowly and slowly. So, it's just, but this last 2 weeks during Lionsgate, I have just been on a tailspin.
Wow.
Every time I start to do a program, my guides go, no, you need to rest. And then boom, I'm out cold. I'm taking a nap, and I'm not a big nap taper, which is really strange. So my guides are making me rest. That temperance card that they always show me.
I know, eh?
And so
Well,
I'm sorry, everybody, I haven't been on all week, but
that's why she's had a lot on
I
her
was
plate
like,
for sure.
I need to collab with somebody. That way it gets me on, and then I'm
Gets
gonna
her going again. And
later this afternoon too.
Well, are you ready? Let's do a reading for
I am
Earl.
so ready.
Okay, so Earl just wants a message, a guidance message from Spirit. Okay, so let's shuffle up
to comments so I can see comments as they come through. Okay.
So if you're ready to shuffle up, so Kathy,
ready.
how we do it, we do a 5-card spread only.
Okay.
And you can use whatever decks, Oracle, Tarot, whatever you want. That's your thing.
I got a whole set here. I even got my Alice in Wonderland, which I had a lot of fun with last week. About a week ago.
Cool.
I haven't used it in a while. Don't you love reintroducing a deck you haven't used in a while?
I do. And I got rid of a whole pile of decks just last week because I wasn't using them, and I'm making space because I'm the type of person, if you don't use it, you need to get rid of it and let someone else use it. And then I can buy new ones without guilt.
I do that too. Or I don't resonate with the deck, but I find somebody that does, and I send it
exactly. That's the way I am.
And I love that. What is it? It's the one that's set in like the can't think of the name of the deck. I'm drawing a blank.
That's okay. I do it all the time.
It's got the clocks and the wheels and the gears, and I can't think of the name of the deck though. I love that deck when other people read on it. I cannot read that deck.
It's funny.
It just doesn't resonate for me, but I love people read it.
I bought the Golden Tarot, was my first deck years ago, and it was too dark a deck for me to use. It was
really
dark.
I love that. And
I know. I gave it away to a friend.
Sharon was the first deck I ever bought her.
I could not get that to work for me. And so I gave it away to a friend of mine that she's enjoying it.
Yeah, I liked it so much. I gifted it to Sharon.
Yeah. Okay.
When we were working together, I was mentoring her at the time, so I was giving all my I wouldn't call them students. All the people I was working with, I sent them all decks.
Okay. I usually let my guests go first. So as soon as your cards are laid.
Well, first card out is the Tower, but I'm not seeing this as like devastation coming down on you. I've seen this as something unusual has been happening. It's not destruction. You've got a great foundation. All the cards after this are going to move you forward, though. So whatever you've gone through, this incident in time that you've gone through or that you've been working out of, it's coming to an end. You've got a great foundation that you're building from. So And I've got a glare right behind me, don't I? Let me see if I can shift
Yeah,
the glare a
isn't that,
little.
there
we
you go. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. And anyways, you're going to be moving out of that tower energy. It's not destruction though. It's just you're building a new foundation of what you already have. So it's you're just building on this is what my guides are telling me. Building, building, building. They're coming in with a page of swords. That's the truth, knowledge. It's allowing you to soar up. And I love these cards because I love the imagery in the cards. And the cards are saying,
Oh, yeah.
this
That's
truth.
my
And
favorite deck.
yeah, and we both use it a lot. It's the Light Seers deck. And this is above. You've got all these ideas, all these light bulbs above your head, and all this knowledge. So you're using that energy to rise above and move forward in life. You have had some sleepless nights in contemplation, but I get the Nine of Swords above you. In this deck, swords are represented by crows. Crows are messengers. They're very positive messengers. You like crows around you because they're bringing you messages and they're leading you forward. So you need to not think of this as sleepless nights, but this is opportunities that are working around you, ideas coming to you. And these crows are bringing those messages to you. And this is going to allow you to expand and grow and go forward, because this is followed by the best card in the deck, and that is the sun. The sun is going to illuminate everything that you've been working through. It's going to throw you in a very, very positive way, very forward. And it's going to allow you to accomplish a lot. Now, there is a warning in this message, though, and it is the devil. Watch for people around you that may be wanting to control you, make decisions for you, divert you, get you looking in other directions that don't seem feasible. Stick to your guns, your plans, your ideas. You're the one that's bringing this forward. Don't get persuaded by outside people that are more than willing to give you a lot of bad advice. And I'm hearing this, everybody wants to get an input, but follow your heart, your soul. You know the direction you need to go. You're the one that's bringing this to fruition. You can listen to their advice, but I wouldn't highly recommend taking it unless it rings true to you and resonates within your own idealism and creativity. So be forewarned on that. You do have somebody around you that's just trying to suppress you a little and trying to redirect you into their idealism. The underlying side of the deck is the Ten of Wands. You're walking away for things that aren't serving you. You've packed the bags with all the needs, all the good things in life that you've accomplished. You're bringing those with you, and you're letting go of all that's not serving you. You got lots of options coming your way as you're working through this energy, this idealism, this creativity. Cups are creative cards, and you're going to use a lot of creativity as you move forward. So trust in that, because you're using your higher powers to do this. You're using your imagination, your gifts from above, and a lot of influences from your guides. So blessings to you. It is a great reading, even though it has a tower and a devil in it. That's just telling me that warning, you got this. Love it.
I got the tower too. Thanks, Kathy.
But
Okay,
it's a
so
positive tower, doesn't
yeah,
it read
yeah,
positive?
yeah.
Isn't it
I have,
pointing-
well, yeah. So I have the tower too, and that's the realization that there's going to be some life changes here. But I always look at the tower as liberation. Something happens, and then all of a sudden we get that epiphany. The light bulb goes off, Earl, and you go, "Yeah, you know what? It's time for me to make a change, build a new." And you're doing that. Okay, you've moved to a different location in the States. You're rebuilding your business. You're wanting to meet somebody. You're trying to start your life. It's almost like you've taken your life here and you're just going up. Okay, so you're going to build a better, stronger foundation. The hard times are over, Earl. The Ten of Swords shows up, and it says you dealt with your challenges in the past and your downfalls, but now that's over. You're going through a new freedom, a new recovery moving forward. Don't doubt yourself, because the 8 of Swords comes in right after the 10. And it says you could be getting up in your head, starting to presume and assume if something isn't happening fast enough for you, then you start doubting it or doubting yourself. So get out of your head because you have no reason to doubt, okay? Step out of your way because the only thing holding you back is yourself and your free will. If something isn't happening, it'll end. The hard times are over. You're rebuilding a new foundation. Now, you've got the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is that card of communicating with somebody well. It's also the card that says you're going to have connect with a partnership. Connect with a partnership here. Okay. And this is a card that says you are, could be in a committed situation, a relationship, as well as reconciliation. So partnership can be in business too. Okay. So don't be worried about that. Now, interesting enough, you had typed in here, I think if I read it, that you are going to be traveling here for work. Where did I see that here? You were saying something here about traveling for work. Here you are. So you said, I'm going on a business trip to Denver in September to grow your career. Now, the card that is here is journey. And this card says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Okay. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Bingo. Your final card is choice. Choice is the most powerful tool you have, Earl. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change that direction of your life. You are only one choice away, and you are going through transformation. You are going through a change here with the Tower. So I think, this has all come up. I think you're going to see good partnership, good communication with somebody else, whether it's in business or in a friend or a romantic relationship as well. So that's what we have for you. I hope they resonate a bit for you. Thank you, Earl, for always coming in and giving me a super chat and asking me a question. All righty. So, okay. So moving on, we've got Erica Duncan. And Erica Duncan just wants a general, Kathy.
General. I like general. You never know what's going to come forward.
No, you don't. But you know what? Really, generals.
She has something.
Generals are harder to do.
No.
Generals are easy, but also hard. If somebody pays for it and they just want a general, I usually do what I call a verification read when I take somebody new in, and then I tap into their energy. But I find if they ask me a question, it's so much easier to focus on that in your reading.
It's funny because my guys, people will ask for a general, but they still have something on their mind. Yeah. My guys will usually tap into what's on somebody's mind, even though they haven't verbalized it.
Yeah.
It happens frequently. And you know me, I channel. I'm an open channel, so I channel constantly. And I'm wanting to do some more and more channel work. So some of my pre-recordings, I'm going to go to more of a channeling format. Where I'm not really throwing a lot of cards, is more of channeling the information I'm downloading, because I get so much, and it's when you're doing straight channeling, sometimes the cards get in the way. I know everybody likes to see the cards.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to kind of move yourself away from the cards. When you're channeling, it's channeling, right?
Yeah,
it's one or the other.
Both. When I do both when and that's part of the problem I have when I'm working on my own. That's the one downfall, is I cannot read the chat when I'm reading the cards and channeling, because the chat looks like hieroglyphic language to me, and I can't decipher it.
Yeah.
Until I pull myself completely back to the side of the realm. And, I was like, Susan Lynn always says, I'm 60-40, 60 spirit, 40 me. And I said it's more like closer to 20-80 or,
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. I want to say hi to Trend Zone, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald.
Message. Nice to see you again. He's always in the room. He always comes in, like Damara and Tammy, and so many of them now have become such great, faithful followers. And and regulars in the chat room, which is great.
And I'll be doing oracle readings this afternoon, probably at
Are
about
you?
3:00 my time. I'll take an hour off.
Yeah.
Before. Yeah, I have to take a break, or it'll if I run more than an hour after that.
Are you doing that every Sunday now?
I'm trying to do it every Sunday. Last week, my whole world was in a tailspin. Life kept happening, and every time I went to go on, my guides went, "No, rest." Boom, nap. I would just be out cold, and I would sleep for like 6 hours, which is really weird because I have insomnia terribly usually, and sleeping is not something I do well, and I usually don't ever take naps. But
yeah. Well, our
body wants me to rest.
The body tells us, gives us messages. We really have to listen to them.
Yeah, and I'm always really bad about taking care of others before I take care of myself.
That's a Pisces, isn't it?
I've got to make myself do it, and it's really hard because then I sit around all week feeling guilty.
When you doubt that, I want you to think about your card, Temperance, and then think about the Queen of Cups, Kathy. That's who we are.
Are you kidding? My guides snapshot I've seen every single Temperance card that's ever been designed because my guides show them to me.
That's your card. I mean, even though the moon's our card, but think about the Queen of Cups because that's who we are. And
that's my constant guided message. Temperance.
You have to nurture yourself.
Care for yourself. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm patient, and I'm a very impatient person.
Yes, I am too. I only ask for 3 things: patience, tolerance, and compassion. And I'm not very good with patience at all. And I keep saying to my guides and angels, you keep sending me these tests and I'm failing them terribly. When am I going to learn to be more patient?
My guide said, no, you're not failing them. You're learning.
Yeah.
And that's not a failure. If it was easy, if the lesson was easy, it wouldn't be a lesson.
For sure. For sure. Okay.
And my mom raised me giving me choices, and she said, if you do this, this is the consequences. Well, guess what? Kathy always chose.
Yeah, I know.
Thing with the consequences attached.
My mother said I was a why child. Everything I was constantly saying, if they told me something, why? I must have drove them nuts.
I have a combination between why and knowing it all.
Yeah. Well, it was always why.
Because I'm extremely cognitive too, and I know things that there is no way I could know the answer.
Those are our guides giving us our downloads, eh?
Yep. All my life.
So Erica wants a general. She wants to know what's going on.
Well, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah. The first right out of the gate, I've got the 6 of Swords, and I love this card because it's telling me you're moving forward. You're moving out of some turmoiled waters, and you're moving to calmer shores, and that's always nice to get that calmness. We all look for that calmness in life, that things start settling down and feeling like they're going right. But on this journey, you're going to be moving very swiftly because you get the 8 of Wands. That 8 of Wands is fast action card. It's moving directly into it, straight on. It's almost like an Aries card. We're just plowing forward with it, ready to go. But you're not doing this alone. And I've got the Lovers, and I'm told this isn't you're finding a lover. This is a partnership that you're going to be doing this. Whatever it is you've got going on in your life, you're doing in conjunction with another. And it's a great partnership. It's going to be something very successful, very, very fast moving. A lot of ideas, a lot of creativity going into this venture. And you've got a great partnership that you're connecting with in business, and it feels like business related. I don't know if you're being assigned a project or you're changing jobs or whatever, but whatever's going on in that aspect of your life, it is going to be fast moving, full of ideas and creativity, and you're going to work with another person to really put on that creative smile. As you're working through this, you also reflecting back on your past, things you've done in your past. But this is good. This is an 8 of Swords. If you look at your past, you're not looking at it blindly. You're looking at what worked for me, what didn't work for me. You're taking forward the ideas and the concepts and the things that you've learned are very effective and make you very good at what you do. And this is what this card is telling me. I am totally channeling this because this is not the way I read this card usually. But it's a great way to read this card because
Yeah.
this is a really positive energy. As you can see your mistakes from your past and all that, but you're bringing all the positive lessons forward and you're integrating and making them bigger and better. And it's creativity, whatever it is, it takes a lot of idealist energy. You're conceptual and it's going to be very successful because look at the final card, the victory card. This is leading you straight into victory, success. You're going to get that golden ring. You're going to get recognition as a team for coming up with these concepts and ideas. So this is a beautiful way to go. I had to look at the underlying cards of this because guides told me to. Along with this victory, this success, there's going to be the Nine of Pentacles. Financial endeavors, your finances are going to increase in this recognition. Promotion or whatever, or this may be part of a promotion, finances, money coming in, however you're generating. If you're an entrepreneur, this could be a big boom in personal business, but it's great. It's also fine. I love the 999s. Okay. This is followed by the 9 of Swords. Crows. This isn't sleepless nights for you. This is maybe receiving messages in your dreams. Oh yeah. Absolutely. You're getting a lot of information in your dreams. You're conceptualizing everything you're doing is coming through sleep, dreams. Your guides are involved with this. You're getting that messaging. You're putting it to light. So listen to your dreams. Listen to your gut instincts. This is being delivered to you. You're getting help from above and you're working in partnership with somebody that's also receiving a lot of this message. And here, right behind it, there's that Ace of Swords telling you it's your guides, it's your higher wisdom, your higher power leading you in this positive way. And you're going to rise above this in judgment. This is self-judgment. This is that type of judgment where you look back and you say, wow, I did good. This is that. You're going to enjoy your achievements. It's a positive. This is that winner, that judgment under winner. So blessings to you. And I can't wait to hear what's going on in your life.
Wow.
Let us know because
Amazing card. Amazing.
You're on a wild streak here.
Well, we seem to be repeating cards here because I have judgment too.
Always do, dear.
I know. You have the 9 of Swords here, and the 9 of Swords is that card. And did you not have the 9 of Swords as well?
9 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles right next to each other.
So the 9 of Swords, Kathy was reading it intuitively. She saw it as you were getting downloads in your dreams. And it's the 9 of Swords says, don't take your troubles to bed with you. Leave them on the chair. Okay. This is a card of staying positive no matter what. If you allow yourself to feel that negativity, it brings on worry and it brings on sleepless nights. So it's important that you try to stay positive, pay attention to your dreams that are coming in, which reminds me later on, I got to tell you about Heather. Indigo, she had a dream about me last night, which she ran me over with her car. But anyway, we'll get into it later.
Sweet of her.
It was an accident. I'm alive. I'm good. I get that message as I'm sitting in church. I said, okay, God, I'm safe. Anyway, 9 of Swords. Okay, Erica, leave your troubles, sweetheart, on the chair. Don't go to bed. You might be going through some insomnia, some sleepless nights. And if you go to your root chakra and you start asking yourself, well, what is troubling me? You will tap into that. Okay. Now you've got renewal in this deck, but that is judgment. Just like Kathy had another double representation here about having some reflection, doing some self-evaluation. And this is like rebirth. This is getting a second chance at something. It's almost like whenever I get this card, it's like I see hands go like this. Thank you. Because when you think things are rough, this is when you get
the card.
Yeah, you get them. Yeah. It's like she's saying thank you.
Thank you.
This is the card that says, just, know that you're going to see something new come in. You're going to get a second chance. It's also the card that says you're only going to take those people with you that truly love and support you on this leg of your journey. I think you're going to be getting some wise counsel. You've got the King of Cups. No, the King of Water, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the ideal partner, male or female. Okay. Compassionate, loving, understanding, trustworthy. This is the kind of person. This is the ultimate. And this is the kind of person who comes in and off the cuff, they give you wise counsel, information. It's almost like they say, been there, done it, have the medal for it. This is what worked for me. And listen to them because they don't want anything from you. They have this beautiful, and it could be a friend of yours, a colleague, it could be your partner, it could be somebody, you know, in your family, but they have this ability to be there for you, a soft place to land, a shoulder to lean into. Listen to them. Seven of Earth. You're getting places, okay? You're waiting for something to come in, though. The Seven of Pentacles is that card where it says you might have put out a resume, an idea, a phone call, a text, a letter, a message of some sort, and you're sitting there. Now you're going to beat yourself up and say, well, how did they receive it? How are they going to react to it? Why hasn't it come in? Don't do that. Don't beat yourself up. You did everything. Yeah, you did everything. You've made the assessment or investment, rather. You just have to have the patience and wait for it to come in because you did everything right, Erica. Now, your final card is, which is, I love this deck, which is the messages from the universe. And remember, the universe is not happening to you guys. The universe is reacting to you guys. Okay. So people are gossiping. So Erica, the card you got, sweetheart, is if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. So this could be a week where someone might be a little bit green with envy. You know, they may be jealous of you, envious of you, and they could step forward and want to cause a little bit of trouble for you. You know what? Like it says, we always say, take it from where it comes. Walk away from it. Okay. Don't take on other people's drama or other people's battles this week. Okay. Walk away from that at all, you know, at all costs. So that's what I have for you, Erica. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for coming in and giving
us a footnote add in on that. My mother used to always say, people that talk about other people and put them down feel very little about themselves, and they're putting you down so that they can feel like they're rising above you.
Yeah.
So know that, let it go. And I think of Kamala Harris.
I always say when they're talking about I always say when they're talking about me, they're leaving everybody else alone. you know, or I say negative attention is better than none at all. But that I'm being funny, guys. I'm being facetious.
Well, I talk to my computer all the time. I always say I'm trying to hear
being very facetious right now. Yeah. So anyway, Erica, if somebody's trying to, you know, rain on your parade this week, you know what? Don't take it personal. Okay.
I'm not feeling rain on your parade. I'm feeling like you're just going gung-ho forward, very positive energy.
Yeah. Okay, we've got our beautiful real country woman of Hanover. She's our musician, and she was doing a little bit of an acting gig or trying to apply for something. This past week, I was able to go to a Superstars concert. I gave her my music. Will she use it? She's really out there marketing herself. So I see nothing but nothing but success in your future, real country woman. But we're definitely going to address that question today. So again, my darling, thank you.
On that, like right automatically, yeah. Whoever you're connecting with loves your writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Both your musical and your poetry, which is two talents that go together.
I have to tell you a beautiful story. I meet so many entertainers in my life, and Damara Lynn Green here is a seasoned OG out there, and she's been with the top. I mean, she's amazing. Anyway, I had a client that I met, like everybody else I do out here, and she actually worked Vegas, and one of her dressing rooms was right next door to Liberace. So we're going back, guys. She's my age, but she teaches music now. But when Andre was in the hospital one time, she was such a wonderful person, and she's got an unbelievable voice. And she sent me a CD of all love songs. And they're songs that we know. She didn't write her own music. And I keep it in my car because when I'm having a bad day or I'm having a tense day or I'm in traffic or I'm getting antsy, I put that in there and I'm listening to those beautiful, beautiful songs. So this is to Susie, my friend Susie. If you're watching this, I thank you for that beautiful. She took time to make this CD and send it to me. So Andre and I, through those hard times when, things get tough, and you worry about each other's health, we listen to it, and it was just, people give me the nicest, sweetest, heartfelt gifts. It blows me away.
Love that.
Yeah, and that's something. Okay. All righty. Are you ready, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm looking at things that are really going to be shining on you soon. You are this Queen of Cups. You're using your inner self, your inner power, your creativity, your emotion. It comes out in your music, in your writing, in your performing, and people see it and they love it. And it's your free. It sets you free. It's your free spirit side, and it's bringing abundance to you with the Nine of Cups. And I was going to mention on that last reading, I had 3 6s, 2 8s, 2 9s, an ace, and a judgment card. What a crazy group of cards to have multiples of
I know it.
cards
I
coming from.
know. Oh, amazing.
Anyways, this is bringing you abundance, great abundance with this Nine of Cups, emotional joy, abundance. Abundance. I'm hearing this is a financial business. This isn't a pentacle card, but abundance is abundance. This is recognition abundance. This is getting out there, being seen. It's getting marketed, not just marketing yourself, but also being marketed to others. Listen to the songs she wrote. She's a fantastic writer. Listen to her tune. Listen to her melodies. You've got it. I'm feeling like the sun is going to be illuminating on you because it is in the middle of my reading. It's a beautiful card to have when you're in this position. Let the sun shine on you. You are getting recognition. You are fighting the good fight. You're working your truth. You're climbing that hill. You've got the 7 of Swords. The crows are helping lead your way with all the right messaging, right contacts and stuff. And you're just charging up that hill, going. Upward runs are always great because it's the upward movement. And anytime you're moving up in a dream, in the cards, anything, it's always a positive upward movement. To move up is to go up in life. And that's the energy it has. Be aware of people that want to steal your products, steal your ideas. And yet there are people that are going to try to copy your style. Well, that's sort of flattering, but until you've copyrighted your work and you're selling it with the copyright and agreements, keep it close to your heart. Don't let it leak out there where somebody could try to steal it and copyright it before you get it done. So protect your writings, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of success coming behind this, and it's also a cutthroat industry too. I'm getting a lot of your music, a lot of your songs, a lot of your inspiration comes from your past, good and bad. You reflect on your past and you take it to a positive place and move it forward. You love the nostalgia, the looking back and seeing the growth, and that comes out in the way you express yourself. I would love to hear your music because I'm totally blind on this. I don't even know what you write, so I would love to hear some of your music. You'll have to get a link sent to me, so I can hear some. And I love music too. So, but I'm hearing a lot of nostalgia, a lot of reflection. You write about what you know from your heart, and it comes out. It has that purity, that sincerity, and people love that. They love that about you, and you have a really great way of expressing yourself. You know, it's that 10 of Wands also reflecting. These are the underlying cards of the reading. This is what they're telling me is how you go about doing your work. You look behind you, you walk away from things that don't serve you because you no longer need those things in your life. You pack the important things up. That's what you carry forward. That's the messaging you give to people, is you share those positive things that worked for you in life and the people that inspired you and the people that touch your life. And that's what you integrate into your work. And what it does is it gives you that 3 of Cups, that celebration. I love this 9 of Cups and 3 of Cups. It goes so well together with our 3-6-9 marriages. 3-6-9s, everything. Here's our 6, our nostalgia. This is your moneymaker cards. Celebration of success, abundance, and using nostalgia to create. 369. Brenda's into the 369 too.
Yes, I am.
These are power numbers. These are
Write it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times your manifestation.
Write it into every song you have, okay?
Yeah, and you know what? I have my little
success.
I have my little black book. I start off every day. I have my, you wouldn't believe it, my earbuds when I'm walking the dog. I'm listening to my affirmations. That's how I start my day. Gets my foot out the door. Okay. Thank you so much, Kathy. That was beautiful. Okay. Again, I have some.
I want to pull a postcard for her too, because my guide said there's a message in here for her.
Okay. Those are kind of long. So
yeah,
that was one deck. I got rid of that deck this week because
I love this deck.
I know you do. I could not get into it. It was just wouldn't attach
it's
itself.
wordy, but when I throw cards and I read, it always amazes me how they just mesh together.
Yeah. Correlate.
So, read and I'll read through it quickly without getting too tongue tied. Okay. Do you want to go, Brenda?
No, because you want to connect that to your reading.
Oh,
so let's keep your reading fresh. Go ahead, read it.
I did the both of them. This is under the subject of be fearless. I love that.
So real country woman,
yourself and your problems too seriously. Maybe you fear the future is weighing on you. We would like to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. When we stop fixating on what has been making us heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move in the magic in your direction, just inspired by your laughter and you having fun. When is the last time you really got loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing, watch a very funny comedy, and that makes you laugh, or call an old friend that reminds you of how ridiculous and delightful and giddy you used to be. You will return freshness, renewed and ready to once again see the world in less daunting. And you will be ready to receive and perfect timing, bounties, and that spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? So I like it. See, it always reflects.
Thank you. Did you get that, real country woman? That was your energy today from Kathy for your reading.
I'm a Pisces. Let your hair down and.
Yep. Kathy and I are both Pisces. Okay. Real country woman, you got the Queen of Earth. Okay. The Queen of Earth, what she puts her hands to, she's able to grow, but she's very patient as well. She has a very good business head. She's good with money. You might be dealing with money, moving money around, figuring out the best way to stretch your money or invest your money, make the most of it, out of it. Okay. They just said to me, you're going to take something small and stretch it to make it big to go around. She's very patient though. She realizes often she's standing in, especially the deck. I think that Kathy's working with, she holds a pentacle at her stomach as though she's waiting for her 9 months gestation birthing period. And that means be patient, wait, whatever you're building, whatever those building blocks you're working with right now towards your future in your music and your acting industry, know that those are major permanent foundation stones that you're putting there. And, you're going to be practical. You're very capable of doing this. Just be patient. You're working towards that goal. Now you have the awakening, which is the Hangman. Okay. And this is about you now being able to look at things from a different perspective. So whatever you were doing before, you could be going through a transition here, a change where you're going to tweak things and change things a bit. This is a pause state of action. You're waiting for something to come in. Same with the Queen of Pentacles. She's waiting for something to happen, but you have to be patient. Okay. This is a temporary position. Hangman is not a permanent situation, a pause. It's temporary. Okay. So you could be also having to sacrifice something to gain something. What are you willing to give up? Okay. To get something. So think about that too. Your negotiations are going to go well. You have the Six of Earth. This is the card of, push, pull, back and forth energy, bargaining and discussions and negotiations and contracts. And also it's a card of great generosity, gifts of blessings coming into you. You could be receiving something unexpected, a bonus, a remittance, a refund, an inheritance, a windfall. Okay. Something could be coming in. However, you could be wanting to share something or share the wealth with someone else. As Kathy got, best card in the deck, you got the Sun. And this is telling me that you're going to see inevitable success. You're going to see public recognition. You're going to see yourself being so enthusiastic. Once you start to see that rolling in, okay, I want you to visualize sales going up. I want to see you visualize albums being sold. I want you to visualize the sound of applause in your ears. Okay, these are all the things when we manifest, we have to feel it, taste it, touch it, and believe it's there. Okay, we have to want it that bad. And that's when it shows up. Now, your final card, whoops, it's alive. Your final card that you got, which is messages from the universe, is if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, there's your Hangman. Okay. I can guarantee you that your genius, your creativity, and your productivity will increase exponentially. So if you're running around and your head's full of everything going on and you're stressing yourself out and you don't have any time to yourself, it's hard to give 100% of yourself to that one goal you love. So the Hangman says, take your time. Okay. Think about what it is you want. Take some time for you. Okay. Because that's when we're in the silence of our time that we have the time to be even more creative. Okay. More productive. So those are the cards I have for you, Real Country Woman. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is a journey, honey. Sure is.
I'm feeling a lot of success coming your way. It's just, you're on that brink of just,
yeah.
And more power to you.
Okay, so we've got one here from Living with the Linares, Crystal. Crystal, you need to give me your question, unless you just want a general, honey. Okay. Do you want Living with Linares, please leave your question. Yeah, I left that there. I'm going to scroll down here and see if she did, so that we can focus on your question. If not, then we're going to give you a general reading on what the cards and the universe is showing happening. Okay, so she hasn't given us her question yet. Okay, now she did come in earlier and said, do I only get to ask one question? And I said, yeah, but you didn't leave a question. So we'll give you a minute, Crystal. Living with,
I feel like she has a really good question she's wanting to ask.
Yeah, and that's why I want to wait a minute for
trying
her
to formulate how she wants to put it is what my guiders need. Take your time,
okay,
dear.
So come in and give us your question. If not, we'll read you when you do, and we'll move on to the next one. But we've got you in the list. So as soon as I finish, we will do.
We know you have an important question. We know that much.
Yeah. So it hasn't come in yet. Okay.
Let's
so we're going to
come back and check.
We're going to come back and check. So we're going to move on now, and we're going to do Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. She's our beautiful moderator. Look at her sitting there with her sweet little dog.
Oh my gosh. You know what, Tammy? I have been seeing that dog around you for weeks. I was going to ask you about that.
There you go.
Easy. That is the dog I have been seeing.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm good. Okay.
Damn, you're good. Okay. I
would have mentioned it before I got to see it, but
what's going to happen in this blue moon? What is it going to bring her? Okay. Blue moon.
Joy and happiness is two things I just heard from my guides. Joy and happiness.
Yep.
Okay. I would say so.
I can smell my chicken in my slow cooker. Poor Andre. He cannot wear his top plate. So I made him homemade mushroom soup yesterday, leek and potato. So tonight I'm going to make whipped potatoes and mashed carrots. My mother used to mash carrots when I was a kid. And I've got chicken in the slow cooker. And if I have to blend it, I'll blend it. If not, I'm going to cook him a piece of fish. He should be able to eat fish. So, okay, if you're ready.
Really well on his stomach.
If you're ready, honey, go ahead.
Yeah, right off the bat, Tammy, I get the King of Pentacles. This is that strong king. He's financially stable. He's firm. He's good with his money. And I'm feeling like as money starts coming in for you, you're going to be able to manage it quite well. And you do have money coming into you. This is interesting because I've got the World card for you. You are on your path. You've got the world by the tail right now. You're on a really positive upward swing. Things are starting to fall in place for you. You're feeling really comfortable. And you have the white dog I knew you had. I kept on saying, if you don't have a white dog, you need that dog. I saw that in your life, and you're so bonded to that dog. It's a guardian for you. It's there to support you and give you beautiful energy. So just to let you know, you have the world card coming towards you, though. You're meeting some of the goals. I think you're getting out there. You're working with more and more animals. Of course, you've got your dog, and just you're finding your happiness. You're finding your niche, the things that make you feel fulfilled. So keep going that direction. Keep doing it, because it is going to pay off for you. It is going to bring you prosperity and finances with this Pentacles. It's also going to allow you to be charitable, because when you work with animals, not only can you make money doing it, but you can provide a lot of charitable support, not only to the animals, but to other people around there, especially if you're working with rescue animals and adoptive animals, and you're helping them out, helping them find homes, helping them find the right connection with the new owners, new people, or even just caring for somebody's dogs while they're on vacation or whatever. However you're working with these animals, it's something that will help you fulfill you, but it'll allow you to let those partnerships with the animals, because animals are angels in our lives. They're sacred to us. Our pets are here to serve a purpose. They are living angels. They're here to protect us. They're here to comfort us, to heal us, to support us, and we do that for them too. So remember, charity comes and goes in many, 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 many different ways, and this is your contribution to giving and receiving of charity. You get love from these animals. You give love to these animals. It's a beautiful thing. You still have a little infighting, and I'm hearing this is within members of your family. It's just petty arguments. You need to step your foot down and say, you know what? I'm tired of hearing about this petty stuff. Let's get rid of the petty stuff. We just keep rehashing the same old stuff. I'm not having these discussions anymore. So my guides are telling me to tell you to say, if it's something important, we can sit down and discuss it. But I'm not going to bicker about it. Bicker about these silly things somebody keeps bringing up periodically. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And there are things that you've overcome, and they've overcome. And you just need to quit rehashing it again and again and again, because it's not serving a purpose anymore other than just causing conflict. And nobody needs that kind of conflict in their life. So be on the eye for that and call them out on it. Say, why do we keep on doing this? Why keep on having this conversation? We need to move past this. What can we do to move past it? And then do it. Keep manifesting your dreams, dear, because you are making your dreams come true. Little by little by little. I think they're coming a little faster than little by little. I'm looking at the underlying cards of the deck now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love these. Yeah, absolutely. You're manifesting it. What's coming through is just bringing you from from rocky shores to calmer waters where you're feeling very much at peace and comfort in yourself. Every wish is coming true. You've got the string to the stars, baby. And you're riding that kite of that wish, and it's being fulfilled for you. You just go along with the energy on that. You have taken those leaps of faith, and you should be very proud of yourself for doing that. It's been a long, hard toll on you, but it's been worth every step in this journey, because that leap of faith is moving you forward. And you feel like you've been waiting forever for your ships to come in. Well, they are coming in now. They're bringing you happiness, prosperity, abundance with this Knight of Cups. So blessings to you, Tammy. And like I said, when the petty boot arguments come forward for whoever it is around you that keeps bringing something up, call them out on it. Say, no, I'm not going anymore. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. That's the past. It's over. I've worked through that. You need to get over it. I'm feeling like it's an issue that's just, it's redundant, repetitive finger pointing that has long passed. It's not something you're dealing with now. It's something you've overcome. So don't let them bring it up anymore. Call them out on it. Other than that, I see everything's going great. I'm glad to see the dog, and I will see you over on my channel later this afternoon.
I have to let you know that lightning just hit something here, and my computer went down. Everything went down, so I'm a little blurry right now. It'll come back. It'll give me a minute. But I came back in. I came right back in. It went out, bang, and I had to boot up everything again. And I came back in, and Kathy, you were still doing your reading. So amazing.
Grabber jaws, huh?
Pardon? Thank God. Thank God. I thought it when it shut down here, I thought I would have lost you too.
I saw you disappeared. So, but no,
that's why I had a clap of thunder and a flash of lightning, and my hydro was out. So,
welcome to my Mercury retrograde, Brenda. Sorry to channel that over to you.
I'm not sure why it doesn't want to focus me, but anyway, okay, guys, you can hear me, so it may clear up. So thank you, Kathy.
It looks good on my side. It looks a little dimmer than it did. Your lights aren't as bright.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, maybe I'll open something here. Okay, that's a little brighter, right? Okay, that's better.
That's better. Yeah.
Okay, so Tammy, you got the 9 of Swords. That's a card of worry. That came up for somebody else here too. So leave your troubles on the chair, sweetheart. Don't worry, okay? Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and worry about anything, because it's going to bring on sleeplessness. So you could be experiencing some sleeplessness because of it. So you want to run on all 100% of your energy to move forward and handle any challenges that you have. The Queen of Earth is you handling money. You might be handling money right now. And this is about you waiting for something to happen. She's like Mother Earth. I've told you this before. What she plants, she sees grow, but she has to wait that period out for her to receive her rewards for her hard work and effort she's made. So if you've done something, if you've invested your time into something and you're waiting, just be patient. Okay. It's usually the card that says you'll get it. Now, the Emperor is you being in charge of your emotions, stepping up to the plate, being logical and organized, sitting in the seat of power, being in control of what you want to see come to fruition. But he's also the father figure. You could be, communicating or having issues with your father. This is a father figure, the head of the household type of thing. But you could be having something to do with your father this week. You could be having an issue with him. New medicine's keeping you up. Okay, so yeah. So, it might take time for you to adjust to that new medication for sure. Okay. But with that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this will all work its way through. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is that card of karmic energy coming your way of good luck. Now, you've heard me when I do my readings. I always say, when the Wheel of Fortune rides into town, jump on it and ride that wagon hard, because you never know how long the good luck is going to last. However, it's a card of, full circle here. You could be planning a trip. You could be taking a trip in a car or any wheeled vehicle. You might be planning on having something to do with your car, but it's luck, it's progress. It's that beautiful card that says there's going to be change, and the change is going to be good change. Now, I pulled an angel card for you. Okay. And it says within the next few weeks, something might be coming into play. So the thing that you could be losing sleep over, or something to do with a money issue. Okay. It's going to happen within the next few, months. Now, your final card you've got is things are going to be turned in your favor. Well, there's your Wheel of Fortune, right? People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Beautiful. So it could have to do with that legal issue with, your ex-husband that we've talked about in the past. Maybe they're finally going to get that settled. Who knows? So thank you so much, Tammy. Now, I don't see Crystal back. Crystal, please send your question. Yeah, no, I don't see Crystal. Welcome, Tiliana. I got thunder going out there. I hope I don't lose my hydro again. Okay, we're moving back. I think our next one is Kim B. All right. If possible, messages I need to hear and future finance. Okay, well, we'll see what the cards bring up for you, Kim. Thank you so much for your super chat. 555. My life path number is 5. It's the number of change. Okay, so interesting amount that you have there. So there could be a lot of change coming in at this time and in the near future for you, Kim. All right?
What was her question again?
It's posted there. If possible, messages I need to hear the future finance.
Okay. Because my guide says, yeah, that's okay. And then the first card out I have is the 10 of Pentacles. So your finances are going to be nice and steady and wonderful. Also, oh, wow. I love these cards. You start right off the bat, the 10 of Pentacles. That's financial stability, happy family, being able to take care of everything. So all your needs are going to be met. So don't put a lot of worry around your finances. That's on track. That's coming in. I get the 4 of Wands. You have a really great foundation that you've established to meet these goals. And it feels very celebratory too, because as the money comes in, it's almost more than you expected. I'm hearing that you're very satisfied, very proud of your achievements. However, this is causing financial prosperity for you. It is something you've been working hard at. So it is an achievement you're reaching. This is not something you've done yourself, all by yourself, though. With the 3 of Pentacles, and I love all these pentacles popping up in a financial reading. That's always good news. This is something you work in conjunction with others. This is a group of people you've worked with to meet goals and meet these things. It could be family, it could be work, organization of people, whatever it is that you're involved in that helps bring this money in. Or it just could be all your family, everybody working together to stay within a budget to see that prosperity comes forward. Whatever it is working for you, and it is bringing that in. You are financially moving from feeling insecure financially to security with this 6 of Swords, which I have noticed I've thrown in every reading today. So this is a really good sign that we're moving out of some turbulent times, as I'm seeing everybody getting it, and into a lot calmer waters. So my guides are telling me to tell everybody, this applies to you, Kim, but this also applies to everybody in the room. We are moving into much calmer waters. Just go with the flow, as us Pisces love to say. Go with the flow. That calmness, that security is coming our way. And You've got that too. Is that moving into calmer waters? The final card on this reading is the seven of Pentacles. So you reap what you sow. Plant those seeds for your next venture. See what's going to help create financial stability for you. Get those seeds planted, because as you plant those seeds, you will reap what you sow, and that money will continue to come in and continue to grow and be very beneficial to you. So right now you're in control of your financial destiny. It looks like you're doing great. Whoever you're working with in conjunction with you in the projects and stuff, you've got a great foundation. You're working in conjunction together. It's moving you into great places. The stars are in the. Here's another star again. You wish upon a star, and your wishes will come true. You've got that star like a kite up there, and you're being blessed by the heavens of your tuition. Look at your past and see what you've gone through with this Eight of Swords, and realize that you can let go of your past. You've learned those lessons, and you're moving the positive forward in this time. You are a woman of strength, and this allows you to get these achievements, and it makes you have that power of the King of Pentacles. So financially, everything looks great, and you've got that strength in finances. It's completely reflected throughout the cards. So blessings to you. In just a second, honey. Let me put my mute button on.
Okay. Thank you so much. I was just writing down, Crystal came back with her question, so we'll be doing her last, Linares. Okay, so Kim, you're kind of sitting there, thinking you're missing out on an opportunity with the Four of Cups. And this is a card that says that the universe, look at the picture, there's a huge big cup that the universe is putting out there to say, hey, you got to pull yourself out of this headspace and not worry so much. Okay. You're distracting yourself and you feel discontented. But if you keep your mind open to maybe opening doors, or doors that are opening to you that are completely different. I mean, it could be a different job. It could be a different relationship. It could be something you never thought you'd be interested in. That's when we sometimes get these unexpected blessings in disguise. The only thing holding you back from your happiness and your success is your mindset. Okay. This is a card that, often says that, we get up in our head, we start presuming and assuming because it hasn't happened yet that it's not going to. So the only thing holding you back, sweetheart, from moving forward is yourself. So step out of your way. Okay. It's a mindset. You need to let go of that confusion and let go of that self-doubt. Okay. You have that ability to dig deep and do that, because here comes your high priestess. And that's exactly what she does. She trusts her gut instincts, her intuition. And she says, if something doesn't look right or feel right, or I'm missing something here, she goes and does the research and she digs deep and she gets it all. And that's why she sits there so cool, calm, and collected, because she's got her book of knowledge. She's got her messages she needs on her lap. This is about you trusting that. Okay. Trust your intuition and be patient in the process while you're doing this. She has the ability to hone into her feelings and say, you know what, if it looks too good to be true, I need to find out if it is. Now, you've got the Ace of Water. Ace of Water is beautiful. If you're looking for love, chances are you'll find it. But it's that all over card of love to begin with. The Ace of Cups taps into our emotions and our feelings when it comes to dealing with people and in relationships. Trusting your intuition. How do you feel about a person? Is it the person that maybe you met somebody new, maybe they're just a friend and they're going to be a soulmate, or maybe you've met someone who you feel an affinity and an attraction towards. Trust those feelings, because when the Ace of Water comes in, it's the beginning of something wonderful. You're either going to fall in love with somebody, or you're going to fall in love with a situation and where you are right now in life. Now, you've got the card. Geez, my dog won't shut up. I don't know, he's hearing the storm and he doesn't like it. You've got the card of direction, and it says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step. As you go along, there's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. So get out of your head, stop worrying. Okay. Keep your mind open, trust your gut instincts. Okay. And you're going to find something is beautiful about to happen. Your final outcome card is You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will always seem out of this world how suddenly it all happened for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening and it's coming. Wow. I love it. So that's your message, Kim B. Thank you so much. So I do see change coming in. That number 555 is definitely big change. It's also the number on my husband's funeral niche. And when I was moving him from one niche to another because they needed to repair it, I needed him to send me a message. He was aware of what I was doing. And then my grandson was about 8 years old, and he went up and he put his hand on one of the niches. And my daughter looked at me and I looked at her, and we thought that was weird. And when we asked what niche were they choosing for my husband, the funeral attendants, they said, well, we've got 555 available. And my daughter grabbed me. She said, Mom, I know you know that number means something. I said, yeah, he sent us his message. He knows things are happening and it's change. He's being moved. So expect change, my beautiful Kim B. And I think it's going to be good change for you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, so alrighty, blessings. Hi, Fatima. How are you, sweetheart? We are 4:30. We have another half an hour here, the maximum, unless Kathy gets tired. We're only going to go for a maximum of 5 o'clock here. So we're going to go through our list, and we're going to pull 3 cards only, and that's just 3 cards just to say past, present, future. Okay, beginning, middle, end of your week, whatever the case is. And our first card will be pulled for Anne Marie. If you're still here, sweetheart, step up. We've got Dean, Damini, we've got Nancy Gagnon, Damara, Trenzone, and Fatima. So all the others have had readings with us that have been yeah, if you see those numbers, yeah, those repeating numbers are very wonderful in the angel representation. I see them all the time, and so does my husband. And it's usually in the car, and we both go, look, it's 555 or it's 111, and two of us see it because he is my twin flame. Damini, no.
Yeah, that's funny because I wake up at 3:33 every morning.
I was up again this morning at that time.
And I have done it all my life. In fact, my friend Ron that I've talked to you about, we both wake up at that time. And I asked him when we were talking, I said, I don't even know what schedule you're keeping. He goes, well, I get up about 3:30. I said, oh, like me, 3:33. He goes, yeah, exactly 3:33 every day. Yeah. He goes, wow, you still do that? Because we used to get up every morning and smoke a cigarette in the living room and not talk. We were very telepathic.
That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to change my mind. 555. I'm going to change my mind. We're going to pull Kathy. If you have an oracle card deck that you want to use, we'll pull one oracle deck that we choose to use. Okay, instead of giving them 3 tarot.
Okay. I'm
whatever deck you want, I don't care. It's up to you. I'm
gonna pull my surrenders because they're a little bit.
Okay, I got to come out of here and take that out. Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, I was trying to set up.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. That's right. We got to do. Where is she?
We have
living with the Linares. We didn't do her.
Yes. What was her question?
Her question is, she sent it to me on Messenger. Will her 4-year-old LA-4 grant to all right, wait a minute. Let me get it here. Okay, Crystal, I'm coming here, honey. Just wait. Okay. I'm on Super Chat. Okay. My question will be, will my 4-year-old receive an LA-4 grant to cover his pre-kindergarten tuition expenses for this year? Okay, There's our question. Okay, thanks, Crystal. I got it, honey. So we're, thanks for reminding me. Okay.
My guide said yes, Crystal. You will get that grant.
Yeah.
And not you're not going to hear back as fast as you'd like to, but you will hear back before school starts.
Okay.
I hate it when they give you late notices and you have to worry about it for the extra week or so.
I know.
But you can put a little money aside, then you're a little money ahead.
So I don't understand. What is this grant? Why do you in the States have to pay for your kids to go to pre-kindergarten? Is that like daycare where we pay for daycare here? If the kids they can't go to kindergarten because they're not old enough yet. So they have to kind of go to, ours is called daycare.
Yeah, we do.
And pre-kindergarten.
2 years of daycare, usually before
pre-kindergarten
preschool.
is all paid for here in Canada.
It's like preschool. You're paying for the school services. Yeah.
We only have to pay for university and college. Our school, everything is free at school, you know. So yeah.
Well, I'm hoping our new administration is going to make community college like
statement.
Near,
so she just said pre-kindergarten. It's not. Pre-kindergarten it's not state mandatory. So it goes according to state, I guess.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you in the States or in Canada?
She's in Louisiana.
Oh, it varies from state to state. Some states require children to have 2 years of preschool.
Wow.
Or kindergarten now, or they won't even let them in. And if they don't know their basic color shapes, they can't pass the entrance exam, just a basic knowledge, they won't let them in. That's how you know they need to go
Head
Start
wow.
preschool.
Yeah. Wow, that's something.
But no, I got a yes. You're going to get the grant.
Yes, Damini, we're going to be doing general card readings, okay, honey? So we're getting through our last super chat right now, okay? So we will be doing them. Hi, Nancy, again. Welcome. Okay, so
I'm told to do a deck change.
That's okay. I can go ahead if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So yes, you're going to get it. Okay. You got the card from the answers from your angels. Abundance is coming in and you're going to be waiting for it. This is you with the 7 of Pentacles waiting for that answer to come in, but don't worry. This is unnecessary worry. Everything's done right. Okay. And yes, you will get that grant. Okay. Things are coming into fruition and it's going to pay off. Okay. The rewards will come in. Because here comes the 10 of Pentacles as well. I mean, all of these are saying yes. Okay. All of these cards are saying yes. The 10 of Pentacles is that ultimate card of success. Okay. So yes, unexpected financial or something you might not have expected will come in. You're going to get it. So stop worrying. Okay. You got that 9 of Swords. Get out of your head. Okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to come, sweetheart. The King of Cups says, you've done everything right. You may be receiving some wise counsel. There could be somebody on the other side of this that's helping you with this. They're going to put in a good word for you. They're going to like you. They're going to accept you. This is going to work out. Okay. So clear and concise. Yes, I've got yes. So stop worrying. Okay, honey. All right. Those are the cards you've got. And I'm going to pull one more card here from my messages from the universe. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And it says, Crystal, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. So shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Okay. So remember I said to you, you have no reason to worry. Okay, honey?
Yeah.
So we see it coming in.
Well, this is the reward card in this reading. You got the World. That's a big, big yes. But you being you are going to worry until you finally get the notification. You're feeling like you're being left out in the cold because this isn't coming in fast enough, this notifications. Center of the reading is my signature card, Temperance. Be temperate. It's coming through. They're just not getting notifications out as quickly as you would like. Temperance. Take care of yourself. Put some money behind, instead of sitting in the fear of it not coming through, put some money back. You're going to love that you did that because you're going to use that money for something really good down the road. Put a little money back. Be prepared if you have to come up with tuition or something. But I'm telling you, you're going to get it. Be patient. Do put the money back, though, because that's going to come in handy later. My guys keep on telling me, tell you that. Emphasis. Okay. You have strength. So just keep up the strong front. It's coming like the chariot. It'll be coming swiftly. You're moving in your own destiny. You're in control of this chariot and moving forward. You're the magician. See it coming. Visualize it coming. Visualize the notice. Write the letter to yourself what you want to hear from them, and that the tuition's met in full. And put it out there to the universe. Put it in writing and put it out there in the universe. I think we're coming on a full moon. It's a great time to put a message out to the universe, something you want to come to fruition. Ask them for it. You will receive. Use your highest intuition, your highest power to get this manifest. I know you're waiting for your ships to come in, but trust me, they're coming in because that's followed by the Knight of Wands. This is the fastest moving knight. He's taking charge. So, like I said, temperance, be patient. It's coming. Trust in it. I did pull a surrender card to you. It says surrender to the what is. Beautiful card. I like these cards. It says flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it will bring you peace. So, blessings to you. Trust it's in the destiny. You're getting this grant. School will happen.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay, we're going to go on to our chat room messages. So let's see if we can go back here and remove. Where is she? All right, guys, back here. Not there. Go back. Okay, so we're going to pull one card, and I'm going to pull it from this deck because I love this deck. And I need you guys to let me know as I call your name out below if you're still in the room, okay? Because you guys will be the ones that will get the messages. First of all, everybody that's had a paid reading, okay, you've already been done. So we have Anne Marie, we have Dean, we have Damini, we have Nancy Gagnon, we have Damara, Trend Zone, and Fatima. So guys, if you're in the room, there's Trend, he's here, okay? There's Dean, he's here, okay? So if you're in the room, Damini, you're here, okay? And we know Damara's here, Nancy's here. Anne Marie might have left.
If you do want to pull a reading or a reading later, I have a program set up for 4 o'clock Pacific time, which would be 7 o'clock Eastern time. Come join me on my channel.
Okay, guys.
And I'll be pulling oracles and throwing cards. So
beautiful. Okay, so there's Kathy's link below us, as you can see. So copy that down or go into her channel, Kathy's Guided Light Tarot, and you can see her today as well on her channel. Okay, so Anne Marie, you haven't shown up yet, so we'll see. This is for Dean. Dean, your card you got is choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. You'll know what that means. That's for you, Dean.
Dean, you need to surrender to the wisdom of your body. It says, listen to your body's message. about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So there you go. That's great advice.
Okay. All righty. The next one we have is Damini. Are you here? I know you're here. So listen up, Damini. One day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe you deserved it more. Okay? You're going to meet somebody. That sounds great. It doesn't have to be a love of your life either. It can be a soulmate, a friend, a good one.
And Damini, I have surrendered to effortlessness. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Now, that's a Pisces card if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, no kidding. Nancy Gagnon, nice to see you pop up because this is for you. Okay. And no, she's not my daughter. This is the third time around marriage for me. So my kids, my kids are all married now, but no, she's not my daughter, but maybe she'd like to be my daughter. Okay. Here you go, Nancy. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your action. So you could be having somebody around you this week. That came up for somebody else too, that might be a little envious of you. Okay. Well, my oldest is 51, my son. So yeah,
you're pretty
you're
young.
You're a little bit old to be my daughter, but my son is 51. Yeah. I had him when I was 22.
My sister's the same age as you, and her name is Nancy also.
Wow, that's cool.
So we could be sisters, I guess. I hope you're a nicer person than my sister. That's not very nice, is it? Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That goes with my temperance card, that self-care. Allow yourself to heal.
Yeah. Okay. Our next one is Damara, our beautiful Damara. Okay, Damara, I'm hoping you're here. You usually are. Okay. I look young because I'm a massage therapist. I've been in a dark room for 20 years. Oh, you're hilarious. Okay. You were a massage therapist. So was my husband.
I'm just a redhead. I have that lily white skin.
I was in the beauty business, hair salons. Okay. So, Damara, listen up, my darling. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way.
And you need to surrender to the fear of change. And it's sort of funny how these go together so well. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of the change in your job, your health, your relationships, or if you're fear of aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well.
Perfect.
Thanks to you.
Trend Zone. Hey, you, Gerald. You didn't have a super chat, so you're on my list to get a card. All righty. Let's see what we've got for my friend Trend Zone. He follows so many rooms. He goes into all our rooms. Oh, good, Damara, you got it. Because I wrote down the time and so did Trend Zone. In case you didn't get it, you'd be able to find it on the video, on the playback.
Does yours pick up the transcripts? Because I always like to tell people, if you turn on the transcripts, you can scroll down through the transcripts.
Yes.
see your
Yeah.
name
Yeah,
said.
for
And
sure.
click on that spot and you're right there.
Okay, trend zone. Here we go. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing, and your time will come. Well, that's not you. I don't see you being jealous or envious of anybody. So, and guess what? You're getting another card. It better be just as good. Here you go. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you, trend. Saying no when you want to say no, okay? Instead of saying yes to please other people, is a real act of self-love. So take care of yourself. Don't worry. Don't compare yourself to anybody. You're unique and beautiful in your own way. Yes.
And Gerald, you need to surrender to your soul's path. Your life journey has been perfectly designed for your spirit's growth. Embrace the lessons of every moment. I like that one too. I love these cards too.
Fatima, you're our last one, sweetheart. Let's see, because Anne Marie didn't come back in. So, I'll pull a couple cards on the QT on the side for her. 2 cards flew out of the deck, so you're getting them. Okay. This is yours. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. Okay. No one is worth lowering your vibration. That's come up 3 times. So a lot of people must have people around them that are envious. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your action. So don't take things personally this week. Look at it from a wider.
Be a constant message on people with envy, isn't it?
Yeah, this is so many times it's come up, and you saw me shuffling. So the other card that flew out with it is what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. Okay, you have in-laws that are ignoring me. That resonates. Okay, sweetheart, I'm glad.
Love this
Wow,
card
that's
for
amazing.
you.
Wow. Okay,
Surrender.
guys.
Oh, mine.
Oh, sorry.
I love this card for you too because it goes so well with the other ones. Surrender to receiving love.
Oh.
Always allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. It takes the pressure off and simultaneously matures you. Interesting, huh?
Yeah. Great.
So, what a great reading
Well,
today. I
thank you,
love
Kathy.
working with you. It's
I
been a
know
while.
it's always sort of impromptu, but I thought,
I
okay.
love impromptu though. We always
Yeah.
work so well on the fly.
We don't. I mean, I even had I had lightning strike and the screen went down. Talk about retrograde. And I'm going, oh no. And then when I got it up running, because it was one of those bang, boom, out, up type of thing.
Well, if it had happened to me, I wouldn't have even been able to get my computer
Oh
on.
no, I got it up. And the funny thing is I come back and you're just still calmly doing the reading. And I'm going, thank you, God.
I saw you flop off. I thought you went off camera though.
No,
it literally
went down here.
disappeared.
And my concern was I had lost you too, but we had the link if it happened. So, God works in mysterious ways. And, my angels and guides have been there for me. So listen, guys, please look here.
Sharon and I need to get together because we want to talk about crazy, phenomenal Pisces readings when the three of us.
The three of us. Tammy, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yes, you go ahead. Because we're shutting down. We're down to 7 people anyway. So listen, guys, as you can see underneath us is Kathy's Guided Light Tarot. Go over to her channel because in a couple of hours, she's going to post it when she's going. What time are you going up?
I'm going on at 4 Pacific time, which would be 7 Eastern time.
Okay, so 7 o'clock tonight. You guys on this side of the specter here. That's
please come join me, and I'm still building.
I'll try to come in and say hi, Kathy. At that time, if I can.
It's about dinner time for you, or shortly thereafter. So
yeah, it's going on 5 now, so I'm going to go in and check my dinner now because poor Andre's living on gruel because he can't chew food. So I got to be sure I feed him with diabetes. He had a little bit of a low. He had a low this morning, so I want to be careful. Okay, my darlings. I want to thank all of you for coming in, and we send you lots of love and many blessings. All my my readings are out. All the zodiac signs are out there for this coming week. If you haven't seen your sign, go in and check them. They're out there. And really, guys, the way you can really show us your support, and you guys, I'm sure, have already gone and subscribed to Kathy and I. And if you've not, please do that. Okay. Because, and you click that bell. And when you click the bell, you get notified whenever we're putting out videos. You get that little message coming in, so you don't miss anything that we're putting out there. So on that note,
I'm still on that roller coaster ride of hit
yeah,
and miss.
on that note, guys, we really love you, and we'll see you again. I'll see you again with Ann Ellis Angels next Sunday at 3:00. So hopefully she's on her feet. If not, Kathy might be out here again with me.
And tell Ann thank you. I will happily fill in anytime for her.
Yeah, that was great.
I absolutely love it. Yeah. And I love reading on the fly because it's like blind reading. She just
yeah, you're on the same time as me, Nancy. It's 4:54 here, so we're Eastern Standard Time as well.
Yeah.
So okay, guys, blessings to you as well, Fatima, and everybody here, and we'll see you again next week. And know that we send you lots of love and many blessings. Ciao, guys.
Come on over and join me.
Bye.
Bye.